Good afternoon, everybody. It is Meteorologist 82 Forecast, guys, and welcome back to the video. Hope you guys are all enjoying your wonderful Monday afternoon, guys. Yeah, one day of the week kind of over. But yeah, I hope you guys are, again, all enjoying your wonderful day. And this is going to be another update on this major windstorm throughout the next couple of days. It will start to bring in a lot of snow within the next 24 hours. It's going to bring a ton of snow throughout areas. It's actually going to bring a rare amount of snowfall throughout these areas in the southeast, up to 7 inches of snowfall. Yes, you heard right, 7 inches of snowfall in the southeast, and also we're going to be seeing this widespread up the east coast all the way to Maine. So definitely be a major snowstorm, going to be a very, very big threat for travel, snow cancellations, ice threats, and even blizzard conditions throughout areas all the way from Mississippi to areas near Massachusetts. But if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. We have finally hit 1,930 subscribers, so we are one step closer to 2,000 subscribers. We did it very, very fast. It only took us like 2 to 3 days, so it really means a lot. But if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We've been getting a ton of new viewers and also a ton of new support. And also be sure to share the channel to any friends or family to help me get to 2,000. Also, again, I do daily weather forecasts, and I will have another video out today in the later around evening. But I really don't know exactly what's going to be on. Definitely not going to be on this because I just posted on one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's get into this. So we are looking at the National Weather Service right now. As of now, we don't have any windstorm alerts or advisories or warnings, anything. But we do have special weather statements out here for the snow. And we also do have wind advisories. And that's exactly the factor that we're going to have for the blizzard conditions. Because we're going to be seeing incredibly heavy snow throughout these areas. They're going to be seeing actually, no, that's a bit bigger. We're going to be seeing some very, very heavy snow throughout these areas. It's going to be very heavy. We'll also have those winds. And then throughout these areas outside of this, we'll be seeing some moderate snow. But we're going to be seeing heavier snow actually south of the areas more to the north. But again, we have special weather statements throughout areas near Little Rock, Tupelo, Nashville, Springfield, Memphis, areas in southern Illinois, southern Missouri, and also far western Kentucky, where we have special weather statements for this wintry precipitation. Not necessarily all snow, but wintry precipitation. So we'll have rain before this, so it will be slushy snow. That is also a bigger threat. Fluffy snow isn't really dangerous at all, even though it could weigh down on the power lines or anything. But actually, slushy snow is very heavy, or actually more dangerous because it's kind of like ice, and it's going to be very slushy snow. Again, it's very rare to have fluffy snow out here into the southeast. But again, we're going to have rain before, so it's going to be very slushy, especially we're not going to have that many accumulation on all the roads. But that's also a very, very big threat, because if that snow does not really kind of stick on the road, it will obviously turn into water, which could turn into black ice as we're plunging into the 20s and low 30s in these areas. Definitely be seeing some very low 20s throughout tomorrow night when it starts to really pick up. And then, yeah, within the next 48 hours or 36 hours, it could be one of the worst conditions throughout the areas into the southeast. And then later this weekend, it will be into the northeast. But yeah, we are going to be looking at the next 18 hours. So this is on the European, so again, we're just going to see all this precipitation right now. So again, not going to be anything really bad. Again, like I said, we're going to be seeing this huge blob of rain before. So we're going to have some rain for Nashville, have some rain for Nashville, or actually have some rain for Nashville, have some rain for Springfield, have some rain for Memphis, Tupelo, areas near Birmingham or Huntsville. These major cities will be affected for a possibility of ice. And then here we have this frozen precipitation starting to become a bit more widespread as we get closer into Tuesday night and within the next 24 hours, or sorry, Tuesday morning within the next 24 hours though. So this will be tomorrow at the same time. We'll have major updates on this major snowstorm. Again, it's going to be possibility for having a lot of snowfall all the way from near Dallas. Looks like Dallas going to be seeing a lot of snow now. The chances for snow for Dallas have increased. And also, if you are into north central Texas, you'll be getting blizzard conditions. Again, it's very, very likely. By tomorrow, I will possibly be doing a video on just the southeast again, as it will be affecting the southeast. So it's going to be a very big update. And then also maybe I'll have another update on the northeast. That will be later tomorrow. But again, I really don't know. And again, by the next 24 hours, we're starting to see that snowfall throughout Memphis. It's going to come really, really heavy. It's not going to take a couple hours to get that heavy. It's going to come incredibly heavy. So it's going to be from rainy 1 hour to the next one, bring incredibly heavy snow. By next 30 hours tomorrow, we'll have incredibly heavy snow for Nashville, a bit lighter snow for Springfield. We're going to be a bit lighter snow for Memphis. So again, it looks like Nashville will be getting the heaviest snow. Actually, south of Nashville, in these areas south of Nashville, could be getting the worst conditions in this snowstorm for Tennessee. We'll be getting incredibly incredibly heavy snow throughout northwestern Mississippi. Areas near off the Mississippi River will be getting some snow, which is not incredibly rare, but at this time of the year it kind of is. Very heavy possibility for some light tomorrow snow for Lexington, maybe some couple flurries throughout near Cincinnati. And then by the next 36 hours, that's when we'll really start to see that very heavy snow. By the next 36 hours, it will be over for Springfield. It will be a bit lighter for Nashville, but of course, south of Nashville will be getting incredibly heavy snow. Starting to see a mix for near Huntsville, and also a mix near Tupelo. And we're going to be seeing incredibly heavy snow throughout these areas now, moving up the Appalachians. So the next 36 hours, this snow will start to move a lot more to the north. So now Charleston's in a threat. Now the areas near Roanoke and even out in south central or near falling water, Pennsylvania, against not too far from I was about to say Philadelphia, not far from Pittsburgh. And then within the next 48 hours, that's when it's even a bigger threat throughout the Northeast. Going to bring blizzard conditions for Boston. Going to be a huge snowmaker throughout the Northeast. New York City going to see their first real heavy snow. Looks like areas maybe Richmond could be getting snow now. That's definitely a new update on the European. Again, DC looks like they're going to get a lot less snow. Baltimore's going to get a lot less snow. But Philadelphia is definitely going to get a lot of snow. Looks like all of New Jersey will be in the snowstorm. Looks like all Long Island. And then the next 54 hours, it actually will be gone pretty fast. So it's going to be very fast moving. So that is why we won't be having that much accumulation throughout the Northeast. So that's exactly why. Now we'll be looking at the GFS. Again, this is right before the 4:30 update. So this is the next 24 hours. Okay, the next 24 hours we'll have a very heavy ice mix throughout areas in northwestern Tennessee, Springfield. You guys are just going to be seeing a little bit of rain. Same thing with Nashville. And then we'll have the heavy snow throughout areas near Little Rock and get a little bit of snow. And then we'll have the snow flurries. That rain converting to snow flurries by the next 24 hours. By the next 30 hours, this is when it's going to be a monster system right here. Going to bring blizzard conditions throughout Charleston, blizzard conditions near southeastern Kentucky, and even blizzard conditions near northwestern Mississippi and southeastern Arkansas. Northwestern Kentucky or Mississippi, not northeastern. And then we will be seeing incredibly heavy snow south of Nashville. Like Nashville, if you're south of Nashville and in Nashville, you guys will be seeing possibility for the worst conditions and up to 7 inches of snowfall. As again, the next 36 hours, it will have a little bit of this storm kind of hanging out there near areas near Allentown, or not Allentown, sorry, north of Allentown, also near Florida, New York, and then we'll have the major system right here, followed by a high pressure system. So that's when we're going to be seeing these drier conditions coming in. So you will be wet one day and then just completely dry the next. We'll be getting incredibly heavy snow throughout northwestern Mississippi. Wow, it's going to be incredibly heavy for northwestern Mississippi. Areas near southwestern Mississippi or Tennessee going to be getting incredibly heavy snow. Again, Springfield going to be a bit lighter snow, and then Nashville, of course, going to be getting moderate snow. Lexington going to get a couple flurries now. Cincinnati going to be very light, and same thing with Charleston. It's going to be very light. As we get now into the next 48 hours, this one is going to be a complete train wreck throughout areas into the northeast and mid-Atlantic. Going to bring incredibly heavy snow for near Rhode Island, especially Boston, Massachusetts. It's going to bring a huge mess throughout near Brunswick, Newark, and New York. Going to bring a bit less snow throughout areas near the northern part of New York. Going to bring some very heavy snow through Philadelphia, a little bit of snow showers throughout Allentown, a couple or actually huge snow threats throughout the DC area. Now Baltimore, looks like they're going to be a lot more snow throughout the GFS model. Roanoke going to start to calm down, and then it will start to bring in a little bit light snow throughout areas near southeastern Kentucky, near Johnson City, Tennessee. And again, by the next 54 hours, it will be again very fast moving. We'll still see a couple snow showers throughout western Connecticut. Could be quite heavy, so a couple snow showers still near New Brunswick area near Livingston, New Jersey, and a couple snow showers left for Boston, and then it should be out. But yeah, that's basically what we're looking at. We're actually going to quickly just look at the NAN 3K model really quick because I forgot to look at it. So this is the next let me actually get into the southeast right now. So this is going to be the next 24 hours. So the next 24 hours, we'll start to see that little precipitation throughout Arkansas and then as we get now into the next 32 hours, could bring a lot of snow throughout these areas into central Tennessee. We'll be actually missing a lot of areas like Springfield and Nashville and even Memphis. So NAN 3K model is very, very interesting. As again, it's going to miss a lot of these areas. So the NAN 3K model is really different compared to its main factor, the GFS. And now we'll be looking at the snowfall totals throughout these areas for the Europeans. I don't know what is wrong with the Europeans usually showing a lot more snow than GFS's, but for the past two snowstorms, it's been showing a lot less snow. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it's completely changing, but snowfall totals have decreased a ton throughout areas. Looks like we're actually going to be seeing the snow going to be getting a lot more to the south now, so northwestern Georgia can get to this, and I'm not too far from this. I'm actually right here, so I'm not far at all from that area. But again, that's a European, so I really don't know. But again, it looks like the Dallas area can be getting up to an inch of snowfall, and if you're southwest of Dallas, up to 2 to 3 inches. That's not the case when you use with most Texas snowstorms. But again, looks like Little Rock can get less than an inch of snow. Memphis about an inch of snow. If you're in Springfield, Tennessee, about less than an inch of snowfall. South of Nashville, like I mentioned, the whole video will be getting a ton of snowfall. Even it's going to get a lot more snow throughout northern Tennessee for once, up to 2 to 3 inches south of Tennessee, and then Nashville, and then a ton of snowfall, 2 to 3 inches for areas northwestern Mississippi, up to 5 inches near the areas near Gatlinburg, and a couple inches, or up to about 2 to 3 inches near south eastern Kentucky. And then it looks like about an inch or two near D.C. area, about an inch for Allentown, and then a good 2 to 3 inches throughout the areas in the New England area for Hartford, Providence, and Boston. Again, for some reason, GF or Europeans just really throwing this off right now. I really don't know why it's doing this, but I guess you just got to have one thing that's going to be wrong. And then here's a year or GFS, which is I wish I completely 100% agree, or not 100% agree with, but I can somewhat agree a lot more with the GFS on this one. And GFS is a bit more accurate with this, but you know, they flip flop with every snowstorm. So it looks like we're going to be seeing about 1.5 inches to 2 inches throughout Little Rock. Definitely be seeing a lot of snowfall throughout areas near west or far eastern Arkansas. Going to be seeing up to 4 inches of snowfall. Again, this we're going to be seeing our heaviest snowfall right here. We're going to be seeing our heaviest snowfall throughout Tennessee. And then if you are actually east of Springfield, you're going to be getting a ton of snowfall. It looks like for some reason I have a couple of viewers in Springfield, and it looks like it's just surrounding you guys in Springfield. Like it's all the snowfall, like this huge snowfall totals are surrounding you guys, so that really sucks. Springfield, on the other hand, can be getting up to 4 inches of snowfall, but south of you will be getting up to 6 to 7 inches of snowfall. South of Nashville will be southwest of Nashville, getting up to 5 to 7 inches of snowfall, maybe even 8 inches of snowfall. That's incredible, guys. That's incredible. These areas aren't even the mountains, so it's very crazy to think about that. Again, Springfield, again, you guys are just missing out on this. Looks like Lexington can be seen a good inch or two, and then up to 4 to 5 inches throughout south eastern Kentucky, and also southern Kentucky, south central or far southern Kentucky, up to 4 to 5 inches. They actually changed snowfall totals just a lot throughout areas of Virginia now. Roanoke only 2 inches when these were supposed to be like 6 inches. Looks like areas near Charleston only 2 inches, and looks like Connecticut and New England area has definitely increased its snowfall. Looks like Providence gonna get up to 4 inches of snowfall. New York City a good 2 to 3 inches. Boston about a trace. If you're near New York and Livingston, you guys will be seeing about less than 2 inches of snowfall. So it's very weird to see this amount of snowfall in the areas in the south, and very weird to see this around the north. So definitely gonna be a flip-flop type of system. You know, it's gonna be quite different with this, and this has to be a sign for some type of snowstorm, like a bigger snowstorm. This has to be. Like, we're even seeing a trace in Louisiana. Like, I don't even know how to explain my thoughts about this. Like, I thought Benji was a once in a lifetime in this decade, but turns out we're gonna be ending on a good note in 2019. But yeah, be sure to stay safe, guys. I'll have another video out. I really don't think my new video will be out on this system, but I wouldn't doubt if I do, because not really much to talk about except for this warm front. But I'm gonna wait for this 4:30 update, and if it's huge updates, like very big updates, I will do another video on this. So please don't ask me if I'm gonna do this again today. I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance, depending on the new updates. But if it's definitely some good news or big news or something like that, I'll be sure to do another video after around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So bye, guys.